Hello friends, how are you? Let us start with the next topic, the construction of index numbers. See, in the previous lecture, we have seen the theoretical portion. Today we have to see the examples regarding this. Okay, the construction of index number. There, there are two index numbers, that is simple index number and weighted index number. First, we have to see the simple index number. In this method, every commodity is given equal importance. It is the easiest method of constructing the index numbers. This method can be applied to determine the price index, quantity index and value index. See, in each and every type of index number, we have to calculate the price, quantity and value index number. Okay, let us start with the price index number. It is very simple one. See, already we have seen that base year we have to take it as a 0 and 0 1 for the or 1 for the current year. Okay, this we have to take this. Okay, the price index number P01, that means for the current year, of price index number is equal to summation of P1 upon summation of P0 into 100. This summation is of the sign, that means the total, sum total. See, the example is given here. The very first example, commodities are given A, B and C and D, and the prices in 2010 in rupees, that is base year, that is P0, prices in 2015, that is current year, denoted by P1. Okay, so in that case we have to take the total of the prices, that is summation of P0. It's 20 plus 60 plus 100 plus 40, it will give us 220. Summation of P1, we have to take the total of the column P1, 30 plus 80 plus 130 plus 60, that is 300. Now price index number P01 is calculated as 300 upon 220 into 100, and it is equal to 136.36. Okay, this one is the price index, that means we have to consider only the price of the commodities. The second one is quantity index. Here we have to consider the quantities only, that is Q01 is equal to summation of Q1 upon summation of Q0 into 100. So here we have to consider the quantity only, quantity for the base year, quantity for the current year. Okay, again the same pattern followed in this method. Quantity index number, for that commodities A, B, C and D are there. The base in quantity in 2000, that is base year is 2000, current year is 2001, and we have to take the total of the summation of Q0, that is total of the current year's quantity or commodity, and the for summation Q1, total for the quantity in 2001. And after dividing this, we will get the Q01, that is 133.33. Now when the value index number is there, we have to multiply the price and quantity with each other, then only we can get the value of the that commodities. Okay, or for the calculation of value index number V01, we have to multiply price with the quantity for the base year as well as current year. Okay, value index number V01, it is given by the formula summation of P1 Q1 upon summation of P0 Q0 into 100. How to calculate this? In the base year column, see, it is divided in three columns, P0, Q0 and P0, Q0. In the current year, it is divided in three columns, P1, Q1 and P1, Q1. That P0, Q0, that is the multiplication of P0 into Q0. That means for the commodity P, for the base year, P0, Q0, that is 5 4s are 20, 10 3s are 30. It is just like that, and after that you have to take the summation of this. That means you have to take the total for this. And for the current year, again the same thing, same pattern we have to follow. That 20 multiplied by 10 gives us 200. 30 multiplied by 8 is 240. 40 into 6 is 240, and again 50 into 4 is 200. We have to take the total of this, so it will give us summation of P1 and Q1. So value index number is calculated V01. It's 880 upon 100 into 100, that will give us 880. Okay. This one is the very simplest method of calculating the index number. Now the weighted index number. What is meant by this? In this method, suitable weights are assigned to various commodities. So it is given that it gives relative importance to the commodity in the group. That means some weight has been given and that weight we have to consider. Okay, and in most of the cases, quantities are used as weights, and there are various methods of constructing weighted index numbers, such as it is given Lasper's price index, Pasch's price index. Both we have to consider. First, we have to consider the Lasper's. Okay, what his formula says, in this technique, base year quantities are considered as weights, and Lasper's price index is calculated as P01 is equal to summation of P1 Q0 and summation of P0 Q0. That means here the quantity for the base year is only considered, not for the current year. That means we have to take the summation of P1 into Q0, that is prices of the current year multiplied by quantity of the base year, upon divided by summation of P0 Q0, that means again prices of the base year and quantity of the base year. Okay, let us see the example given or table given here so that it will be little bit clear for you. See, commodities are A, B, C and D. Base year P0 Q0, current year P1 Q1. Remember this thing, students. While multiplying this, you have first multiply P1 into Q0 and P0 into Q0. That means Q1 you should forget for calculating this index number. That means the Lasperis index number. In that case, you don't have to multiply Q1 with the P1. Okay. So while calculating this weighted index number, be careful. Okay, P0 into Q1, that is C, 20 into 6, that will gives us 120. 10 into P1 Q0. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake here. It's P1 Q0, that is 30 into 4 120, 20 into 5 is 100, 60 into 8 is 480 and 40 into 4 is 160. That means P1 Q0. Take the total of this, it will give us 860. After that we have to multiply P0 Q0, that is 20 into 4 is 80, 10 into 5 50, 40 into 8 320 and 30 into 4 is 120. That will give us a total of 570. When we divide this, we will get the answer in the point form, that is 150.87. This is your Lasperis index number. Okay, that will be denoted as P01. Always it will be denoted as P01. Okay, remember this. Now the next one is Pasch's index number. It is also little bit different. Here the quantities are taken as a weight and the current year quantities has been given importance, not the base year. That means the little bit change in the formula, that it gives us P01 is equal to summation of P1 Q1 upon summation of P0 Q1 into 100. That means here while calculating this index number, we have to forget about the Q0, that means base year quantities we don't have to consider, only the quantities for the current year that we have to consider. See the example. MNOP for commodities are there. For M, the very first P1 Q1, 5 into 8 40, 8 into 3 24, 2 into 10 20, 10 into 5 50. For P0 Q1, 2 into 8, that is 16, 4 into 3 12, 1 into 10 10 and 5 into 5, that is gives us 25. So while calculating this index number, what it shows that P01 is equal to summation of P1 Q1 upon summation of P0 Q1 into 100. So it will give us 134 upon 63 into 100, that is P01 is equal to 212.69. Okay, I think all of you are getting clear about this. Just go through it so that it will be get clear. While calculating the index number, you should be careful that which index number you are calculating. If you have to calculate the Pasch's index number, then you have to consider Q1, that is current year quantities, and it is clearly mentioned in the question that for you which method you have to follow. Okay, so better just go through it, do practice, and if you have any doubt, put your doubt in comment section. I will definitely clear your doubt. Till then, do study well and do like and subscribe my channel. Bye.